for some chair yoga. How's everyone doing today? Remember, if you don't need socks, don't wear them, especially if you're on tile. So if you're on carpet, usually you can get some good traction. If you're on tile, you can slip. One thing about chair yoga too is the chair that you use. If you're on carpet and it doesn't slip, you should be fine. If you're on tile or hardwood or just some sort of flat surface, it's not carpet, then just be mindful of the chair. If you happen to have a yoga mat, it's good to have the yoga mat underneath all 4 legs of your chair. And so just remember so that it doesn't slip. So important that the chair is not going to slip underneath you. Let's see, anything else other than socks and shoes? No, just another day here in the house. All the kids are home, so they're hopefully going to stay quiet for a bit, for at least the hour. And so we can practice, hopefully without too much distraction. But otherwise, I'm hoping everyone's healthy. I'm thinking about you all a lot. Thinking about all you Prime Plus members. I know it's been a long time. All those at Seagate. So just remember to work out. Get outside, maybe around your apartment building, around your house, or wherever it is you live. That's okay to just take a little stroll if you can. Or open the windows today if you don't have bad allergies. Listen to the birds sing. You might actually be hearing them because I've got quite a few outside the window here. So I think we'll start. Also remember, today's a little bit warmer, so maybe in your house the temperature changes based on the weather outside, or you just keep the air conditioner on. So maybe have some water if you are, in case you might get thirsty, and know that you can come into a resting position. Sitting like this can be your modification of a pose, or also your resting position. So if you need to just take a break, please do. All right, I'll try and adjust my chair depending on being able to see me, my hands, almost see my hands. So I might have to go back a little bit further. But remember, have some sort of strap, a resistance band, a belt, or a regular yoga strap is good. Have a block. Again, remember, you can use even a box if you're going to place it behind your back, so that you always remember to sit up with good posture. Shoulder blades are back, lifting up. Use the muscles throughout your entire back, running up along the spine, through the side of the body, lifting up through the abdominal region, always knowing that you can be able to breathe with ease, effortless breathing. So as long as you have effortless breathing, continue with the practice. If you find that your breath work is labored or is irregular, come back to your modification, your resting position, and be able to come back to your breath before you come back into the practice. Remember, you're not really out of the practice. The practice is your breath work. It is primary to any pose. So know that even coming into your modified position, to come back to the breath is part of your practice. Why? Because the practice is very mental. It is mind, body, and you must be able to accept and listen to the body. And part of that is practicing yoga. It is yoking the mind. Yoga means to yoke and to unify. So yoking the mind, the body, so that they can relate to each other. So the mind knows, I need a pause, a rest, to get back to my breath. That is part of the practice. That is mastering the practice. All right, mastering your yoga, your practice. So knowing that if a pose isn't going to work for you today, come into a modified pose. Either a resting pose, or just adjusting where the legs are, adjusting how the head is, in case you don't want to come down into a full forward fold. Know that the head for you might need to stay in line with the heart, And so you come into what's called prepare posture. Nice, long, straight back. Breathing effortlessly. The feet are about hip width apart. Knees are usually over the ankle, nice 90 degree. All right, even when we sit, try and maintain that position of the knee over the ankle unless we're in a wide-legged position or I'm trying to bring you into a different type of pose. So knowing that this block is here just to remind you to sit up tall. Again, you can use a box. All right, it may not be so good to have a box down here if it's really flimsy. You need something kind of sturdy down here. But just for the lower back, I would suggest, even if you don't have a block, to use a box. And today we're going to do some bhastika breathing. This is called bellows breathing, if you don't know what that is. It is inhaling in through the nose and then exhaling out with force almost, as if noticing your belly button pressing and pushing through and up the diaphragm. Air comes out of your nose. So a tissue would be helpful in case we have anything in our nasal passages. We can blow the nose, clean off, all right? Because the breath will invigorate the lungs, opening them up, energizing the body, and bringing awareness and awareness to your practice, awareness to your breath, majorly focusing on the breath, and therefore we start to diminish those wandering thoughts in our mind. So we'll do some bhastika breathing today as part of our pranayama being our breath work. So let's see, anything else I may have forgotten to say? Chair strap, socks, space. Make sure you have the space around you to be able to move the legs wherever you need, above, to the side, even slightly to the back as we do some twists today. All right, good. And big thing for me always is leave the ego at the door. Doing this at home is really nice in a way that there's no one to watch. You don't have a neighbor to compare to. It is really your practice, unless you have a partner with you, which is great. So, but remember, have that space between you and your partner. And let us begin, remembering pressing your feet to the floor, making sure both sit bones are comfortably in your chair. Your knees are over the ankles, in line with the second and third toes of your foot. So those feet are parallel. Sitting up tall, good posture. Right. Still allowing for effortless breathing. Feeling that when you sit up tall, you bring awareness. You awaken the senses. It's all affected, the muscle and the mind. The muscle movements and the mind. Arms come up, reaching up. Notice how the shoulders feel today. A modification for shoulder issues is bending at the elbow. So know this. If we come up into an upward salute and I say arms come up, you can bend the elbows. So lifting up, wherever you are, exhale, bring the palms down, reach out, and down. Just feel the movement of the joints and the shoulders. One more time, lift up, forward, palms are up. Deep breath in, exhale, palms come down, reaching forward, palms reach down. Relax the shoulders, palms land on the lap, on your thighs. Begin to inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Completely. Nice deep ha sound. One more time. Shoulders drop. Feel the chest drop. 3-part breathing. First, allow the hands to be comfortably on the lap. Even a mudra if you wish. Peace mudra. Meditation mudra. Find that the head is elevated, nice and long neck. Exhale everything out. Inhale through the nose. Feel the chest rise, belly extends. Exhale, out the nose. Chest drops, shoulders drop, belly button presses back. Diaphragm is working here to push air out of your lungs. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, feel naturally the drop of the chest, belly pressing back. Continue breathing through the nose if you can. Listen to the breath as it moves in, cool, swirling in the back of the throat. Exhaling out, warm, humid, old air that the body does not need anymore. Removing all of your thoughts. Closing the eyes. And if that's uncomfortable, gazing gently down at the floor. Directing your mind inward. Focusing on the breath. Knowing that the breath is primary to any poses that we do. It is the most important part of the practice. Knowing also there should be no pain in the practice. Pain is your body talking to you, letting you know that you need to adjust, you need to back off. Listen. Listen to the body. Communication is so important in everything that we do, with ourselves, with others. Maybe setting an intention for yourself, for someone you know of, or for a cause, maybe for health workers, first responders, those warriors fighting to save lives. An intention for peace, an intention to see the good today. Seek out the good. Gently opening the eyes, arms come up, deep breath in, reaching up. Feel that inhale, opening, lifting. Exhale, arms come down, exhale. Inhale up, opening up the chest, allowing for maximum air to come into the lungs. Bhastika breathing. Exhale, arms come out. Your arms can stay out here if it is too much to have the arms out. And we're going to act like a bellow. All right, again, if you need tissue, have tissue ready. And what we do is we begin on an exhale. Exhale it all out. Inhale. And on your exhale, through the nose, really pressing the belly button back, pushing the diaphragm up and pushing all the air out of the lungs. This is how it looks. Just watch for now. With arms up, making baby fingers, baby fists. Thumb comes in, forefingers wrap down and around. As you come down, make that fist come up open. All right, so you saw the two arm movements, forward, out, inhaling, opening up the lungs, filling the lungs with air, exhaling, pushing out, pressing the lungs closed, belly button pushing out, air comes out the nose. This excites the mind, really invigorates you, especially if it's after lunch for you, really starts to wake you up and helps you to focus. All right, so that was a little demo. If you have any questions, please post and I will try my best to write. Wait if you need that tissue. Have it close by. We're going to do 15 exhales. All right. First exhale is just the long exhale, inhaling deeply, and then begin the active bhastika breathing. So, exhale. Inhale, arms to the position you need. Baby fists. Deep breath in. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of hyperventilation, tingling of the lips. Maybe you need to cough. Maybe a tingling of the face. These are normal symptomatic for hyperventilation, totally normal. And this is okay. Really waking up the nervous system, waking up your lungs. 2 more sets of 15. Again, do what you can do. If you can go a little faster and go to 20, do so. If you need to go to 10, do 10. Let's begin. Good posture. Sit bones comfortable. Deep breath in. Exhale. Really feel that belly button pressing back. Inhale, arms come out or up. Your breath. You might even feel the heart pumping in the head, really starting to activate the cardiovascular system. Last one. If you're finding it's too much for you, take nice, deep, slow breaths in, focusing on the belly button. And 3-part breathing, feeling the shoulders dropping. Otherwise, 3rd set. Exhale. Inhale. That was 15. Smile. Feel the activity. Feel the energy of the breath. Relax the fingers. Relax the lips. Relax the face. This is excellent to do in the morning to help wake you up. Open up the lungs. Allow the breath to be full. Allow an exhale. This allows the exhalation to be fairly extreme in a way, depending on how forceful you can be and comfortable you feel doing that. Opening up and exhaling all that old air out, letting the lungs fill with as much good oxygen as possible. Remember, usually with our normal breathing throughout the day and what those who don't practice breath work, your lungs are only at half capacity. Right? You have about 3 liters of air capacity. Sometimes we don't even use half. This helps to open up, enliven the lungs, clear out the old air, and give it higher capacity of good oxygen. Oxygen is what feeds our muscles. So important to get as much oxygen into your body, especially those compromised with different lung diseases, breathing diseases. This breath work can help, but again, be mindful and gentle of where you are. Deep breath in, exhale, ha. Inhale, arms come up. Extend again, bend elbows if you need to. Palms come down, neck rotations, chin to chest. Nice long spine, feel the cervical spine gently coming down, and on your inhale, gently bringing chin towards the shoulder, exhaling to center, inhaling to the opposite shoulder, exhale to center, inhale to the opposite shoulder. You're going to do about 5 or 6 cycles, just releasing the neck and using your breath to guide you. Knowing you can even stay in a spot where you feel and find you might need extra stretching. Just breathe a full cycle through, maybe 2 if you need it, coming back. When you're ready on an exhale, on your next exhale, bringing chin to chest. Feel the stretch in the neck. Inhale, arms come up. Lift the chin, reaching up. Palms come together. Elbows come together. Grasp the hands and begin your wrist rotations. Lifting the elbows up helps to really warm up the shoulders just a little bit more. How's the posture? How's the breath work? Effortless breathing. Reverse the rotations. Keep going, reaching for every corner of your room. Keeping both forearms glued together. And exhale forward, extend through the wrists, drop the shoulders. Inhaling up, breathe. Again, bending elbows if you need to. Exhale. Hands come back, reach forward, stretching through the shoulders. Chin is parallel to the floor. Mindful of your neck. Inhale, come forward. Interlace the fingers, shoulders drop down, away from the ears. Inhaling up. Exhale back. Lifting up nice and tall. Find a comfortable seated position. Hands come down. Now we're going to begin to lift up the heels. Just notice how the heels feel today. Deep breath in. Heels down, lift up your toes, open them wide. Nice and open. Keep breathing. Toes down, lift up the heels. Breathe. Just warming up. Ankles, foot, toes. Heels down, lift up your toes, widen the toes. And then press the pinky toe down. Maybe that fourth toe. Don't worry if the others want to come down. Middle toe. Second big toe. And big toe. Press it down. Lift up the pinky toe. Big toes down. And slowly one toe at a time. Press each toe down. Keeping them down. Bring the heels down. Press up the toes. Heels, toes, heels. Breathe. Good. And both hands come up, relax the feet, coming into our cat and cow. I'm going to move this to give space for my back as I bring the hands onto the knees and coming into cat. Chin comes to chest, belly button presses back, arms are long, stretching through the shoulder. And exhale, back. Inhale, lift up, hands slide back, grab the chair, shoulder blades back, chin parallel, and reach forward with the heart. Heart pressing forward, shoulder blades coming back. Inhale, long, nice and tall. Exhale, squeeze the belly button back. Heart reaches down. Inhale, slide the hands back. Exhale, forward. Chin is parallel, mind is cervical spine, your neck. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Exhale, cow. Inhale up. Exhale, cat. At your own pace, use your breath. 3 cycles. When you're ready, inhaling tall. Good posture. Maybe use the block. Sitting tall, feet firmly into the floor. Knees are over the ankles. Lifting up. Really press the feet to the floor. Lift up your feet, toes. And feel the arches engage. Maybe feel the legs, the quadriceps gently engage. Glutes are engaging, lifting up. Exhale. Inhale, drop the toes. Keep the engagement. Arms come out. Fingertips reaching for the floor. This is our Tadasana in chair. Completely active while you're sitting. Top of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bring the arms up, upward salute, twist the torso, exhaling to the right, both hands come down, one to the thigh, really press the feet to the floor, keep them still, knees are still over the ankles, bring the back hand to the chair, and allow yourself to twist, feel the torso lifting from the top of the head. On your next exhale, maybe looking back over the shoulder. This is really important, even the movement of the neck, and even the eyes can look beyond the shoulder, working the muscles around your eye. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Again, one hand to the thigh, one hand to the back of the chair. Lifting up through the top of the torso. Feel the ribs coming around. Gently feel the shoulders coming around. Exhaling, continue to breathe. Maybe bring that chin back. On your next exhale, the eyes may look beyond. Feet firmly into the floor. Inhale, lifting up, reaching up. Realign the spine. Breathe. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. This time, maybe that back arm will come and reach back. Really extend, and the eyes on the exhale, chin begins to reach back as well. Breathe. Feet are strong. Inhale, unwind, realign the spine. Exhale towards the opposite side. Breathe. Again, that backhand, maybe it'll come back and reach back. Keep those feet firm and rooted into the floor. Eyes on the exhale, chin looks back. Inhale, lifting up, standing tall. Breathe and realign the spine. Exhale, hands come down. Holding the chair, we're going to do leg lifts. So right leg is going to come up first. Engage that left foot. Engage the core gently, lifting up through the heart, and extend the right leg out. Press the heel out, lifting up the leg. If you need assistance with the leg, you're always welcome to hold on to it. You're also welcome to use a strap. So if you find that the strap and your leg is just not feeling as strong as you want it to today, you can even use that hand to support the leg. Breathe. But if you can, just hold it up, take a break, bring it down, and then bring it back. Slowly beginning to strengthen your leg. Feel that quadricep starting to shake. Maybe if you're tired, breathe through it as long as there's an effortless breathing. Exhale down. Left leg up. First, plant that right foot. Knee in line with the second and third toes. Extend through the left heel. Breathe, shoulder blades up and back. Keep breathing. Again, you can always support that leg. The hand on the chair helps to support the spine. In case you're feeling any strain on the spine, remember there shouldn't be any pain. Exhale it down one more time. Press that left foot to the floor, right heel out. Point and flex this time. Rotate the ankles. Breathe. Good posture. Sit up tall. Reverse the rotation. Exhale down. Press that right foot to the floor. Lift the left. Good engagement. Good posture. Point and flex. Rotate. Reverse the rotation. And exhale down. Opposite limb extensions. Right arm comes up. Deep breath in. Left arm comes down. Really extend. Deep breath in, switch sides. Again, for those with shoulder issues, just bend the elbow. Extend the opposite hand down. Breathe. Relax. Shoulders up and back. Lifting up the left hand. Really extend through the fingertips. Right leg comes forward. Extend through the heel. Holding it here, core is working. Press that left foot to the floor. Feel it helps support and engage the body. Going to extend out to the sides. So extend the leg out, extend the arm out. Breathe. Again, you can always support the leg. Try and keep that left foot planted, knees in line with the second and third toes. Good posture. Breathe. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Switch sides. Right arm up. Plant that right foot. Extend the left. Maybe support the back with your hand. Inhale. On the exhale, bring it out to the side. that knee in line. Root the right foot, extend through the left. Fully engaged here. Fingertips to the heel. Rooted foot through the top of the head. Breathe. Inhale, lifting up, nice and tall, and coming back down. Shoulders up and back, Tadasana. Inhale, arms upward salute. Exhale, hands down to the side. Really extend through the fingertips, feet parallel to each other, pressing to the floor. Feel the lift as you engage through the glutes. If you're not, you feel this and you know to this, because when you relax, you drop down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. So lifting up through the top of the head. Breathe. Inhale, arms come up. Half moon. Be ready. You can bring your palms together and come into a meditation mudra. Pointer finger reaches out and lifting up. If it's too much on the shoulders, just bend slightly and come out to the side and then reach over to the right. Keep breathing. Otherwise, bring the hands together. Exhale over. If you don't feel comfortable doing it this way, again, just bring the hand down and support yourself. Breathe. Listen to the body. Inhaling up. Deep breath in. Realign the spine. Exhale. Opposite hand down. And exhale towards the left. Remember to use your breath with the movement. Anytime you end up crushing the lungs a little bit is when you exhale. Inhaling tall, opening up the lungs, and you inhale. Exhale over, starting to squeeze, then you exhale. Continue to breathe, never stop to breathe. Allow it to flow, inhaling up. Focus on that breath. Let it focus on you for just this 1 hour that you're taking for yourself. Inhale, lift. Reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, upward salute. Swan dive forward. So arms come out. Extend through the top of the head. Nice long spine. Swan dive forward. Hands come to the knees. Prepare posture. Now, prepare posture is active. Feet are active, like in Tadasana. Tadasana is a foundational pose. Extending through the top of the spine. Each vertebrae is trying to open up as the tailbone reaches towards the back of the chair. Breathe. Inhale, upward salute, reverse swan dive. Use the legs, the core to lift up. Deep breath in, and we're going to come into a forward fold. Use your block if you need to, and remember, if you need to stay and prepare posture, please do. So bringing that block to center, you can stay here and prepare posture. You can open up a little bit wider if you know that you feel comfortable coming into a full forward fold. Allow the head to drop. Your head, your neck are completely relaxed. Think of your lips relaxing. Feel your cheeks reaching up towards the eyes. Feel the hair, the top of the head, allowing gravity to pull it down. Think of each vertebrae opening up, decompressing. Tailbone reaches gently back towards the chair as the head just stays. And then slowly walking to the right foot, to the left foot. Just noticing how the lower back feels. Inhale. Bring hands to the knees and come into prepare posture. Here is where we use your block. You can use a blanket that's folded up well, or even a sturdy pillow. And we're going to do a twist, a torso twist. We're going to bring the left hand down onto your block, whatever level you are comfortable with. So if you need to be up high, you can bring it up here. If you have 2 blocks, you might even use 2 blocks and hold it up. All right, we're going to bring that left hand right in between the legs, centered to our sternum. And then we're going to begin to twist towards the right. The right hand comes around to the right hip. And really extend through that left arm, reaching around with the heart. And just noticing how the spine feels. If you feel comfortable, maybe bringing the arm up, reaching up. So a side view of this. Eyes can look forward. If your neck feels comfortable, then begin even more of a twist on your exhale to bring that chin up and around. Really, really use the power of the fingers and really extend with them as you reach up towards the ceiling. Almost as if someone's trying to reach down to grab you and you're reaching up for them. Really open up through the chest. Press that hand onto the block. Exhale, hand comes down. Gently unwind. Switching sides. You're going to see my back now. Press that right hand to the floor. Adjust the feet and legs as you need to. Remember, listen to your body. This is your practice. I'm here just to guide you. Left hand is on the left knee. Maybe you'll start to twist around and bring that left hand to the left hip. Breathe. Notice how you feel. Adjust. Breathe. And then maybe the arm comes up. If the arm gets tired, you can even bring it back and bind behind you. Breathe. And again, remember, press against the block on the floor, whatever it is you're using, and reaching up. Exhale, maybe that chin reaches up towards the hand. Breathe. Exhale, hand comes down. Slide it down. Unwind both hands onto the block. Breathe. Press the feet to the floor. Arms come out. Swan dive. Reverse swan dive. Coming right back up. Upward salute. And down into prayer. Bring the legs nice and wide, windshield wipers. Start opening up those hips. Yes, I have a creaky chair. Deep breath in, nice and wide legs. We're going to come into goddess. Feet as wide as you can. And then the feet will start to turn out. As long as the knees can stay in line with the second and third toes, then bring those feet out. Once those feet come out so far that your knees aren't in line with the second and third toes, you're just going to hurt the knees. So please bring the knees in line with the second and third toes and adjust the feet accordingly. Sitting up tall, our Tadasana. Tadasana, legs strong. Feel the thighs pressing back. Feel the knees pressing gently back. Shouldn't be any pain. Feel those feet really pressing in. The arch is engaged. The legs are engaged. Glutes are engaged. The pelvic floor is engaging. All right, lifting up through the torso. Arms come up. And we're going to bend the elbows into God. Breathe. Pressing the feet to the floor. We're going to come forward 45 degrees. You feel those knees pressing back? Good. Inhale, lift up. Reach up into our temple. Lifting through the torso, up through the fingers. Exhale, arms come out. The hands are pressing out as if you're holding 2 walls apart. Knees are still pressing apart, 5-pointed star. Feel the shoulder blades pressing together. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, coming up. Deep inhale, exhale, back to goddess. Out to five-pointed star. Press those knees back. Exhale to goddess. Inhale, 45 degrees. Reach forward, reach with the heart. Press the knees back, holding it here. Feel almost as if the sit bone's trying to come off of the chair. But those legs are strong, the feet are rooted. Keep the elbows back. Breathe. Upward salute. Bring the knees in together. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching forward. Prepare posture if you need to. That is torso in line with the head and heart. Breathe. You can gently come up here if you're in prepared posture into a standing position, holding the chair. Or we're going to come down into forward fold. Use your block if you'd like. Relax the head. Really press the feet into the floor. We're going to come up out of the chair in a full forward fold. Again, listen to the body. If you need to, watch me first and then breathe through it. Inhaling. Exhale, really press the feet to the floor, lift, and begin to straighten one leg at a time. Use your block if you need to. Feel that tailbone reaching up to the ceiling. Again, you can come up directly out of your chair, just stand next to it for our next posture. Breathe. To come up out of your forward fold, blend the knees. Really engage the legs, maybe use your block or reverse swan dive. Strong legs, protect the lower back as you come up and really lift up. Breathe. Exhale, hands down, shake it out. Right, holding onto your chair. We're going to just start warming up a little bit more the ankles, toes, feet, shins, calves. Coming onto the toes, holding it here. Really feel the lift. Still engaged. Think of Tadasana. Think of your glutes engaged, your core is engaged, shoulder blades are up and back. Chin is parallel to the floor. Exhale it down. Coming onto the heels, toes come up. Really hold the chair here, the wall. Exhale down. Again, coming up onto the toes. If you feel very stable here, maybe one hand comes up. Maybe the other hand. Again, if you're not stable, hold on to that chair. We're not here to hurt ourselves, but you can always test your edge. Exhale, hands come down, heels come down. Breathe, shake out your feet. I'm going to turn sideways, but you go ahead and hold the chair or have the chair in front of you for stability. So bringing those feet firmly together in our Tadasana. Remember, in chair, it's the same standing. Tadasana in chair is Tadasana. Standing is still the same engagement. Those toes can still lift and get that engagement in the arch. Feel the kneecaps pop up when you stand, though. And the quadriceps engage, glutes, core, shoulder blades are up and back. Breathe. We're going to come into tree. So we're going to begin to lift up the right heel. Really feel that left foot plant into the floor. Hold on to the chair. If you're comfortable, bring up your right foot completely, 90 degrees at the knee. Extend it out to the side. Really feel the strength in that left leg. And find that spot. You can bring it to the floor. You can even have a block to lift up and help to stabilize you. And then press that foot wherever it is that you have found where you need to be. So if you're using that block or if you're on the floor, press it into the foot. Oh, I'm sorry, press the foot into the leg. Never put it onto the knee, all right, because you can push that knee and really do some damage to your knee. So really never put any pressure on that knee. Place it above. You can place it above, higher, or below the knee. Holding it here. Feel the contraction. Breathe. Use your breath. Let it flow. Find the strength in the legs. Maybe one hand will lift. Maybe the other. Breathe. Maybe you're in prayer. Or you've done this so many times. You can bring it all the way up into full tree. Wherever you're at today, breathe. Feel the strength in your body. Awareness of every muscle moving. Inhale. Hold that chair. If you're not holding it, bring that knee forward and slowly down. Shake out that left foot. Prepare yourself. Left foot will lift, but right foot needs to root. Remember never to lock the leg. All right, so never lock the leg. And always bring that shin forward just slightly for micro bending the leg. Deep breath in, Tadasana. Hold the chair. Lift up the left heel. This may be it. This may be your tree today. And each side can be very different. Or maybe you can lift it up. Use the block if you'd like. Exhale out to the side. And when you find that spot comfortable for you, and press it in. Feel the opening in the hips. That's why the knee comes out. Help opens up. Hip flexors. Lifting up strengthens the body. Feel the strength in the leg. Again, micro bending that knee. Hold the chair and breathe. Shoulder blades are up and back. Maybe one arm comes up. Or maybe it's in prayer. Wherever you're at. Breathe. Another cycle. Exhale. Bring the hands down to the chair and back forward with the knee down. Shake it out. Gentle rotations of the hips, both directions. And back into our chair. If you feel like you want to do a little bit more work, you're welcome to come into chair using your chair pose, finding your Tadasana. Inhale tall, lifting up. Exhale, bringing hands down so that you're ready to catch that chair. Tailbone reaches back, bending the knees. Feel pressure in the heels more than the toes. Coming down, find that chair, holding it here, heart lifting. Shouldn't be any pain in the knees, shouldn't be any pain in the ankles or the lower back. Remember, come into your modified position. Exhale down. Breathe. Get your strap ready. Finishing up with our stretches, legs and arms. So find a comfortable seated position, good posture for the legs, parallel to each other. Shoulder blades are back. Inhale, lifting up the right knee, reaching up. Finding the strap at the base of the right toes and extend. Breathe. Elbows are slightly bent, helps to keep the shoulders back in good posture. Lifting up. Grabbing on with the right hand, supporting with the left maybe, extend out to the side. Good posture. That left knee is still in line with the second and third toes, always mindful of your position of your knees, of your hips. Really extend through the heel, lift. Come back to center, switch to the left hand. Right hand can reach out as you extend over. Gentle twist can be added if you wish to rotate the torso, but you still have good posture even here. Breathe. Even the neck can twist if you'd like. Exhaling, looking back. Remember to use the breath. Inhale, bring the hand back. Unwind the torso if you were twisting. Lift up, bend, and come into pigeon. So pigeon, you can use a block for this, but otherwise, if you can, bringing ankle onto the knee. If you need a block, have your block placed down at the floor, whatever height you may need. You can come up high or as low as it can come. And allow that foot to rest onto the side. The side of the foot rests onto the block, and the knee comes out gently. Wherever you're at. Deep breath in, find good posture, good stance, even for that left foot. Mindful there shouldn't be any pain in the knee. 90 degrees to the foot helps to protect the knee. So adjust as you need to. Inhale tall, exhale, come forward. Reach forward with the top of the head, not collapsing the shoulders into the heart. All right, lifting up tall. You can even bring the hands back behind you to help keep the shoulders back. With each exhale, think about lowering a little bit lower. And once you've hit your limit, hinging at those hips, then begin to relax the shoulders, relax the chin, relax the forehead down, relax the face. Feel that stretch, breathe through it, through the tension. Again, there should be no pain. You should be feeling an intense stretch on your right hip. Maybe the lower back, depending on how far you come down and how stiff your back may be. Inhale, begin to lift nice and tall, reaching up, shoulders up and back. Squeeze in. Give your ankles and feet some TLC. Move them around and then extend forward, dropping it down. Have that strap ready again. Bring that left knee up. Deep breath in. Left toes. Extend out through the heel. Shoulder blades back. Remember to bend those elbows. Try and keep the shoulder blades back. 90 degree with the right leg. So this right leg, knees over the ankle, still good posture. Look through the top of the head. Breathe. Again, coming up as high as you can. Grabbing on with just the left hand. Right hand can help keep the torso nice and tall. And extend it out. Breathe. Reaching out. You can do this wherever you're at. This is your pose. If your leg is here, if your leg is right there, wherever it is, that's your pose. That's where you are today. Remember, today is a gift. It is the present, right? It is our present. A gift that we are given each day to wake up, see the sun. Today, see the flowers coming back. Finding gratitude, switching hands, right hand grabs, left hand comes out. Maybe find a good posture. Maybe you'll find that you can twist on this side as you reach around. Deep breath in. Maybe looking back. Finding gratitude for all that we have, all the lovely things in this world, from the trees to the flowers. It's just to see the bees buzzing around a flower, creating the nectar that it needs for its hive, and that yummy honey that I like to use. Inhale, unwind, deep breath in, pigeon pose, begin to bend that knee in and out to the side again. Use a block if you need to, whatever height that you find you can use today. Otherwise, bring the ankle up to the thigh. Sitting up tall, 90 degree in the foot helps protect the knee. Deep breath in, hinging at the hip, coming forward. The heart leads, the top of the head leads. Maybe the hands come back, help keep those shoulder blades back. Even remembering good memories. Coming forward only as far as is comfortable. And then when you have come as far, then allow the shoulders to drop, head to drop. Any of my local members here, if any of you need anything, please say so. I mean, even if you need a gallon of milk, I'd be most happy to come by and bring it. So if anyone's having issues, having things brought to them here locally, which is Norfolk and Virginia Beach, you know, post it, say hey, or do a private message and say, hey Angie, you know, or I'm sure even Prime Plus would let me know if you want to contact them. I know that Prime Plus has a lot of things on their website and their Facebook page telling you of different places you can get help from even transportation to food. So know that there are great sites that they've posted that allow and let you know of all the assistance for seniors that's around here. Deep breath in, nice and long, lifting up. But if you want to see me, hey, I don't mind going to the store and grabbing the milk because I go almost every other day for all my kids. Lifting up nice and tall. Or if you need an apple or fruit, I mean, if I can help, I would love to. Even if yoga is all you need, but if you need more, sustenance, lifting up, exhale, hands comes down. Bring that knee in, relax the foot. Exhale it out and down. All right, one last bit of stretch. You know this one for most of my members, they know this. It's the shoulder stretch. Remember to use your breath on this. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale through those tough parts. All right, trying to keep the arms fairly straight, trying to keep them fairly symmetrical. So none of this coming back, all right? We're going to try and keep them fairly symmetrical. Widen the arms is what you do first before you start contorting into weird positions, okay? But really mindful of the shoulders. Deep breath in. Lifting up, nice and tall. While we're here, and it's a little high, all right, we're going to come to the side. And think of an imaginary wall behind you. Sliding against it. Both arms, both hands are up against it. Exhale over. Good. Deep breath in. Extend forward. Now we're going to come back. Deep breath in, exhale. Inhale as you come up high. Exhale as you come back. Reaching back. Breathe. Keep breathing. And lifting up, reaching back, up and over. Breathe. And drop it down. All right. Shoulders down. Shake it out. Coming into our Shavasana. Allow the hands to come up, accepting where you are. Finding joy and gratitude in these moments that we've had together. These moments that you've listened to your mind, mastered the body by listening to it, allowing the communication to flow. Slowly, as you inhale, lifting up, finding that opening for the lungs. Exhale and close your eyes. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing around the forehead with each exhale. Releasing tension in the forehead, around the eyes, down the cheekbone, towards the jaw. Licking the lips and relax the lips, relax the tongue, relax the throat. Exhale and tension down the shoulders. Feel them get heavy. Down the arms, feel the weight in the forearm, and finally resting and rooting, surrendering the knuckles into the thigh. Inhale and then exhale, relax the glutes, the pelvic floor, the quadriceps. Feel the weight in the lower leg. Opening wide the toes, inhale and then exhale, relax the toes and surrender them to the floor. Each day we have a purpose. That purpose, I believe, in a very general form, is to love. Love yourself. Love those around you, as hard as it may seem some days. See and search for the goodness. And accept love. I pray that you all stay safe. That even in isolation, you know that you are not alone. You know you can reach out to a friend, leave a message with Prime Plus, even PM me. PM your friends on Facebook. Communication is important. We are all in this together. Arms come up, reaching up. Palms together into prayer. Chin to chest. Last bit of stretch through the cervical spine. Lifting up. Nice deep breath in, out the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Thank you. Thank you for doing this practice with me today. It is a pleasure for me to reach out to you, to know that we are together. spiritually, our spirits touch as far, no matter the distance that we are. This digital age is amazing. I look at it as good and pray that we use it for many good things like this. To share our talents, to share our time. That is the most important thing. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Remember to think kind thoughts, speak kind words, and do kind deeds. Namaste. Thank you. All right. Oops, sorry. I gotta close this up. All right, you guys. You take care. Remember, PM me if you need anything. I'm serious. All right. I won't come in or anything. It'll be one of those drop-off things from afar, and I'll be like, all right, it's there. So take care. Be good. Be kind to yourselves.